evening, viewers. Welcome to ISTV English News. Let's start with the top stories of today. Works Minister T.S. Biswajit inaugurates power substation at Nungbi Kulen in Ukhrul district. BJP-led government is trying to take credit by inaugurating some small components, says ex-Chief Minister O. Ibobi. And second round of intensified pulse polio immunization program launched. And now let's proceed with the detailed news. Minister of Power, Works and Commerce and Industry T.S. Biswajit has inaugurated 33 by 11 kV substation at Nungbi Kulen in Ukhrul district today. MLA of Chingai Assembly Constituency Qasim Vasum, Managing Director of MSPDCL L. Priyakumar, DC Ukhrul Harmit Singh Pahuja, Chairman of ADC Ukhrul K. Dixon, etc. were the main guests at the inaugural function. Construction of the power substation started in 2014 under the NLCPR. The station will supply power at 13 villages around Nungbi Kulen. Speaking on the occasion, Power Minister T.S. Biswajit said the power substation was inaugurated as part of the series of inaugurations in order to make the people know what the government has done and would be doing for the people. He further said that the state government is making efforts to make power available to the people in the remote areas of the hill districts and appealed for cooperation.
Apagi Singai ne, Sondal ne, Katsai ne, Sarakati village ne, aduga Nambasi, Nampa, Nampisha. Hariba, Lona, apagi Hadaki, Ukuli, Edilaba, visit that to song the site. I'm a Bulegande, and a quick to Sonda, Amat Hungary, Lona, apagi Lariba, apagi Tinem, apagi LM block the soup, Lagari, ahead of Makalgi, Power Pig and Havasi as the minister in charge. On
the other hand, the BJP-led government is trying to take credit by inaugurating some small components of infrastructure already completed during the Congress rule. This was stated by ex-Chief Minister O. Ibobi at a press conference held at the Congress Bhavan today. Before the press conference, the MPCC leaders along with a team of media persons went to the new Civil Secretariat complex being presently under construction at Mantri Pukri, which is scheduled to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on March 16th. Later, O. Ibobi told the media persons that there is no question of jealousy for Congress on the inaugurations by the government. However, it is well known to the people who started these projects and in whose time. During the Congress rule in Manipur, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other organizations had conspired to see that the economic blockade was imposed. Moreover, the JCILPS movement was going on. Thus, the projects couldn't be inaugurated before the election. It is saddening to hear the present government charging that the previous government had not done anything. All kinds of developmental works in 27 blocks of the hill districts, including power projects, health sector, and road connectivity had already been completed. The previous government had done all developmental works in the newly created 7 districts, including district administration offices, district hospitals, and up to the subdivisional level. Even furniture items for the Civil Secretariat scheduled to be inaugurated had been purchased. Prime Minister had campaigned in Tripura before the election, saying that 7th pay scale would be given to the employees of that state. However, the same assurance given in Manipur before the election has not been translated into action till today. The then Congress government had formed a committee to look into the viability of giving 7th pay scale. The Prime Minister had promised to do a lot of things for Manipur, but how many of the promises had been translated into action, the ex-Chief Minister and opposition leader asked. He further said combining anti-corruption cell and vigilance department into one will not be able to eradicate corruption. People know only too well whether the present government is involved in corruption or not, O. Ibobi added.
Ani Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan gi extension tawba bhawba inauguration tawba hana haidna kaisu kaide adigi 27 block loina infrastructure semama baneba khoina substation mayamama madugi subdivision mayamama madugi infrastructure mayamama semgal lamiba mayam jingse si semgal subdivision level gi masi semkatlakkanda district si akoina semambaneba hojik anauba districts da moina semgadaba haibase component ani khaktani amana district mini secretariat then amana district hospital khwaidagi thoban project ki maruiba component greater Imphal state sing pigadabse raw water si mafaudam digi porkadabse masigi tanen hojik loisandri inauguration tawbiu tawbudabul phajana loisanbiraga sangabiu.
On the other hand, replying to a question from newsmen on the issue of parliamentary secretaries, ex-Chief Minister O. Iwobi said, the acts and rules of the Constitution of India are one and same all over the country. There is no such thing as one rule or act for Delhi and another for Manipur. So there is no guarantee that what happened in Delhi would not happen in Manipur, O. Iwobi added.
Akoina thazabadadi masidi Assamgina ama Manipurgina ama Delhigina ama masidi akoi thajade aduna chap manaba formula nina chap manaba aini Supreme Court na haigiba si unconstitutional oire haibase masi karinobu noina mantri downsizing tawhiba 91 constitutional amendment do madu violate tawre sine adu central act ni sine ba state na ngamde sine.
President of MPCC T.N. Haokip said what the government is planning to inaugurate and hand over to the people are all in disarray. The BJP is trying to suppress the Northeast by using muscle and money power. Nothing good will come out of the series of inaugurations of projects that were done in an impatient manner by the present government, T.N. Haokip added.
Government haiba city continue process nina mathang lakpa sarkar na pai khat pada ekoi cooperation pijapani mana loge haiba porto lo sunu yai toba budi horen detail ekoi ki technical support che chang ekoi jento khre adusu maru mapang singna examine to view verify to view spot inquiry to view sanga khru report to nakoi karige fan amuk tanaba haira adi ekoi hena dosa tagadra haibagi media interaction ni.
Children below 5 years of age were given polio drops in the second intensified pulse polio immunization program today. The launching function of the program, organized by the Department of Family Welfare and State Health Society, was held at the office complex of the Department of Family Welfare near the BT Road. Minister of Health L. Jayanta-Kumar said the second round of the program will be held till March 13th. It is targeted at giving polio drops to over 2,90,000 children during the round. It is a program meant for saving the children who are the future pillars. Everyone has a duty to keep the children healthy, the minister said. Despite clamour for the necessity of empowering women, it is essential to stop the detection of sex of fetus and abort if it is female. There is no field in which women do not take part. There are women in the security forces and administration, and women are even ministers. The government is also taking up many schemes for children, he said.
That shows the importance of every mother. Mother se kanano nupi ne. Hari ma mathagi matik cham makhi mama ma oi never get the makta kamai to get amsha nang sin mase. Kini khokte khongmang na mang ba the mektor yaw bil poto. Thok the na ba mama ki bibung de lai nge da ko shebi mom change. Aduna ne akoina social welfare department family welfare department se let's go there. मतलब कोई स्कीम चाहिए ये एक फक्तो को ना अहम बच्चे कोई चैप्टर डेटी यार मैंने नबी ये मैंने भाई एक पंद्रह का दमोई दा सरकार ने कहीं भी हो गए पैकेज in terms of so many packages feel तुम मतलब कि हमने rational लोग मोंट आप या justified लोग मतलब कि portion से मसे region से मसे लोग ने ना कहीं भी करने में कुछ चंद दिया तो right है.
The second round of intensified pulse polio immunization was launched at RDO Complex, Lamphel. The launch was jointly organized by the District Family Welfare Imphal West and the Department of Family Welfare. Chief Medical Officer of Imphal West, Dr. H. Kula, Nodal Officer of Imphal West, Dr. T. Nilakanta, and many other eminent persons attended the launch of second round of the pulse polio immunization. Dr. Nilakanta said the main objective of pulse polio immunization is elimination of polio disease from the world.
Kita ubah keinginan targa su manak nakpa asasing angwadi workersing contact tabiu hayeng hangchit limit humni changna amata sithadana polio ki drops sing pitak tuna haribat polio ba laina asi koi lamsidagi muthak ki badana tuna pithrivi pumbagi oina muthak pada saruk yabiu.
Salam PHSC Imphal West also organized pulse polio immunization today. MLA of Lamsang Assembly Constituency S. Rajen, Zilla Parishad member N. Pramo and Pradhan T.S. Dizamani took part in giving polio drops to children of the area. Works Minister T.S. Biswajit has inaugurated 2 bridges in Ukhrul district yesterday. The 2 bridges are one constructed over the Lai River along the Lai Road from Lajo at an estimated cost of over 3.5 crore rupees, and the other one is constructed across Chalo River between Chingai and Tusong. Minister T.S. Biswajit, MLA of Chingai Assembly Constituency Qasim Vasum, MLA of Fungyar AC K. Laishio, ADC of Ukhrul K. Dixon, member of Ukhrul ADC Jasami 1 Vizope A. Lohe, and DC of Ukhrul Dr. Hamid Singh Pahuja, etc. were the main guests at the inaugural ceremony. Minister Biswajit said if the road connectivity is bad, apart from being unable to communicate among the people, it will be difficult to make progress in development too. The government is making efforts to build better road connectivity across the state irrespective of hills or valley. As there are many roads that need to be improved, work cannot be executed altogether at the same time. He further said experts from concerned department will be sent to find out more about the so-called availability of salt at Chalo village.
aduna aikoina masi kamai tawtana tawdagi habasi honorable chief minister jutoina toina ko meeting de khana ba madudi aikoina akoi leiriba phattaba akoi tongan ba kani gi natraga ganja gi natraga kari ko phattaba thabasi tu akana makoi gi alternative oiba posak ama pidriga de akoi yaroi habasi akoi gi sarkar gi achetpa freedom ni aduna makoi villager sing ama de farmers sing sta tongan ba makhal gi akoina maru marang ogera natraga pothok thokna ba pi ga haire kanda akoina pothok sing che koina buyback arrangement laura kanda koina tongan mo khon na thadok khagadi farmers gi su koi bharati prime minister na ngasi akoi tongan ba lomi sing da amadi weber sing da amadi nupi sing gi koi ba scheme mayam pothok na ko gi income hingada bani.
The newly constructed Kiamgai Upper Primary School building comprising 3 classrooms, 1 staff room and boys and girls toilets was left inaugurated today. The newly constructed school building was supposed to be inaugurated by Education Minister T.S. Radheshyam and MLA of Kairao Assembly Constituency L. Rameshwar. However, the minister and the MLA did not turn up at the school where the inauguration was being organized. Talking to ISTV News, residents of the area and staffs of the school expressed dissatisfaction over cancellation of the school inauguration. According to the residents and the staffs, the inauguration was scheduled to be held on March 13 initially. Later, it was rescheduled to today's date. Both orders were circulated across by the state government itself. The school authority, along with the residents, were waiting for the arrival of the minister and the MLA after completing all the preparations. However, the inauguration did not happen as the main guest did not turn up at all. More news to come up, but before that, we will take a short commercial break.
Goods and Services Tax GST da register tawiraba taxpayer khuding makna matam chana GSTR 3B monthly return file tawi February thagi GSTR 3B return file tawagi aroiba numiti lakliba March kitang kundani sale changdana return file tawnabagi damakta All Guwahati High Court Building North AOC Department gi Facilitation Center da lakpiduna return file tawi
Kanganjariba Department of Taxes Government of Manipur.
Welcome back. Festivities incur a huge expenditure every year, affecting the state economy to a great extent. This was informed by social researcher Sarto Tandana Com, based on his research on the issue. Addressing a press conference held at Manipur Press Club today, Sarto Tandana further said about 247.55 crore rupees is spent in various festivals every year. It is high time that the state government make efforts to export indigenous products such as art and craft items by mobilizing Department of Commerce and Industries. This will not only cover up the huge expenditure incurred in organizing festivals, but also improve the state economy as a whole, Sarto Tandana opined.
Commercial industry department now jiki ngasagi pathok manufacturing sector and industrial sector se sigi ajana tabak se phaina tawrabadi mainly ekoi expenditure se hanthara kani hana lawya ko aduga government se na awareness se phaina tawbiba public sinda festival ki mangba kaino ki se advertisement or ekoi ki live banner gumba kari radio gumba phaina in media jana awareness PBWD sigi expenditure se CN chaloi haibagi I.
As part of the ongoing poll on scheduled tribe demand conducted by the coordinating body on scheduled tribe demand committee, the Thoubal district branch of the committee met retired SP Lisam Chandrakishore. He said scheduled tribe status is very important for the people of Manipur. The people of Manipur should make all possible efforts to have this demand fulfilled. Even as the previous government couldn't discuss the matter properly, he expressed confidence that the present government will definitely discuss the matter and have the demand fulfilled for the betterment of the people. Lamlong Kaitel Fambi Apunbalop has urged the government to construct the market soon. The women vendors at the market have been facing hardship in doing their business after the market building was destroyed by the severe earthquake on January 4th of 2016. It is a market where women of hills and valley, including Muslims, converge. Considering the plight of the women vendors, construct the market building as soon as possible, the loop appealed. Primary Health Center Moray under the Health Department today conducted pulse polio immunization at the center. District Immunization Officer K.H. Gozen, SDC Headquarter Moray H. Romeo, MO in charge K.H. Shantikumar, Dr. C.H. Salio Mao of 11AR and Dr. Nian Kanching were part of the immunization program. 11AR Moray also organized pulse polio immunization program at Indo-Myanmar Gate number 2. And in today's national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India is set to produce 175 gigawatts of electricity from renewable resources by 2022. Addressing at the International Solar Alliance ISA at Delhi's Rashtra Bhavan, PM Modi said at least 100 gigawatt out of the total will be generated from solar resources. Reiterating the government's mission to provide low-cost electricity, he said at least 28 crore LED bulbs have helped save close to $2 billion and at least 4 gigawatts of electricity. Not just low-cost electricity, but the government has been working towards maximum utilization of solar energy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called for concession financing, use of affordable technology and research to raise the share of solar electricity in the energy mix. He added that solar solutions will also encourage innovation and also stress on the development of regulatory aspects and standards. Prime Minister and French President Emmanuel Macron co-chaired the first founding conference of the ISA in New Delhi's Rashtrapati Bhavan. The summit was attended by United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and Bangladesh President Abdul Hamid, among other dignitaries from over 50 countries. Now we have the recap of the top stories. Works Minister D.S. Biswajit inaugurates power substation at Numbi Klen in Ukhrul district. BJP-led government is trying to take credit by inaugurating some small components, says ex-Chief Minister Oibobi. And second round of intensified pulse polio immunization program launched. That's all we have in the English ISTV News for today. Thank you for watching ISTV English News and good night.